hold on, I'm gonna say that over again because sometimes I don't know why, but even when I'm outside, like it be lagging. Like I will start saying stuff, but it's not recording me. So even though the timer is going down, dang, I just missed the bus. But anyway, like I was saying, um, dang, I done forgot because I really wanted that bus. But anyway, I got some good news. So I finally got an appointment at the trauma center. I'm sorry, I can't even talk right. I'm so excited. I finally got an appointment because I don't want to say the exact office or nothing like that. But I finally got an at the therapy, office. But this is a specialized therapy. Is with trauma as a trauma therapist. So I finally got in there, and it's kind of hard to get in there. So I was expecting to wait for like 2 months, but I'm gonna be in there in like 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm really happy about that. And unfortunately, I might have to like take a break from working, and that's kind of making me depressed. But I'm gonna figure it out. But I might need to take a little break from working for like a year or two just to reset and process all the things that's been going on. Because I've never been to trauma therapy before. I've been to regular therapy. So with that being said, I really want to be like committed or whatever like that and really engaged in it so I can get the help I need so I won't end up like, trees or whatever like that. I would never end up like her, but I don't want to go to the dark side. I want to still be, who I am. I want to stay true to myself. And I don't want to be, yeah, I don't want to go on the dark side, become a villain just because of how society been treating me. So with that being said, I'm going to take care of that. And yeah, I've been taking care of it, but trauma therapy is different than regular therapy or whatever. So with that being said, I'm really excited about that. And yeah, just for those that, my true supporters. And another thing, I don't like how, once again, I'm gonna say it again. For real, if it's not real love and it's fake love, that's what we say in Philly. It means like some people just hop on bandwagons and they only support you when it's like drama and stuff like that, when it's not positive. So with that being said, like again, I was paying attention to my analytics. And once again, when it's drama, I get all the views in the world. Not a lot, but more than I normally do. I get all these views when it's drama and mess about me and my family. I get all these views. But when I did that little video about the May Day March, whatever like that, about millionaires not paying taxes and stuff like that, positive stuff like that, or workout videos, any videos that I do that's positive, they don't get nearly as many views as the views that's about drama. And I don't appreciate that. If you're not here for the positivity, you might as well just unsubscribe to me because all this drama and family stuff, this stuff not gonna be going on for long. So if y'all not here for the positivity, just unsubscribe to me. Like plain and simple. I don't even care about the subscribers and that shit. Y'all could just unsubscribe. If y'all just here for drama, unsubscribe and go to Tree's channel. And y'all can talk shit over there. I don't care. But yeah, this channel is supposed to be about positivity. I just ate, so sorry. And I'm excited. But this channel is about positivity and stuff like that. I'm not about to turn my whole channel into something that I didn't have intentions on it being. Dang, while I'm sitting here, all these buses just keep passing by. And it's making me mad because when I was waiting, it was nowhere to be found, and I even checked the schedule. But anyway, yeah, my channel is supposed to be about, and will be about, positive things. So if y'all don't want to get with the program, there's plenty of other YouTubers, content creators out there that's better than me. Yes, has more subscribers than me, that's more entertaining, who videos are more put together than mine, who might speak, more eloquently than me, or whatever you want to say, call it, whatever. But yes, other channels out there that's like, about drama. But this channel really not about that. It only turned into that because I kept getting, somebody kept speaking on me. But other than that, yeah, this channel was never supposed to be about drama and negative stuff. And that's how I feel like, that's what I feel like the channel was turning into. And I don't like that. So I'm going to redirect the energy and focus on more positive things. I'm still going to, tell you about the little drama because I know to a certain extent that's what society likes, and that's clearly what y'all like. Y'all say people be saying people in society be saying stuff like, oh, it's not enough positivity out there. But then when the positivity is out there, they don't get support like the people that's being negative, like the people that y'all complain about. And celebrities, I'm not trying to compare myself to celebrities and stuff like that. I'm just saying, like, using an example. When it's something negative going on, everybody want to tune in, this and that. But as soon as it's something positive, nobody want to watch, nobody want to support. So with that being said, if the love not real, you can unsubscribe. Yeah, it's that simple. I'm not desperate for views, subscribers, none of that. For real, I really want to delete this whole channel and just start all over again. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just encourage people to unsubscribe if you're not going to support the positive things also, the same way y'all support, if not more, the negative things, because that's not what my channel is supposed to be about. Yeah. And I'm really interested in becoming an Eastern Star. So, with that being said, yeah, I don't want my channel to be about that, and I'm growing. Despite what may happen in the past, I refuse to stay stagnant and just stay the same and use my trauma as an excuse not to better myself. I'm not doing that, and I want more for myself. I know I deserve more, and I want more for my children and my children's children. So yeah, I have to, tighten up and get shit together. I've been trying to tighten up to the best of my ability, but I need to try even harder. Yeah, and I don't mind saying that to myself. Nobody can beat me up more than I beat myself up. Yeah, nobody can throw up in my face the trauma. People be trying to do it. But my mom and dad, for real, are damn near my worst enemies. So, like, yeah, nobody can hurt me ever more than they can. Nobody, for real, can really hurt me at this point. After going through all the stuff I went through with my mom and dad and siblings and people that's supposed to be blood, can't nobody hurt me more than they have. At this point, I don't even think nobody can really hurt me at all. I think I'm getting numb to it, and I'm concerned about that. Because you know what people do when they get numb to pain, they start doing violent stuff. So yeah, I'm not about to go out like that because I came too far to be getting locked up for, God forbid, a possible H, the H word, for that. When I made it this long without getting locked up, like, yeah, no, I'm not going out like that. I came too far. I'm 31 years old, about to be 32. I'm not about to catch my first case at no 32 years old or 31. That's embarrassing, God forbid. Yeah. And I finally made up my mind. Another thing, another update. I was kind of indecisive about my religion or whatever like that, only because it was beating my head since birth damn near, that if you ever convert to anything else and you're a Muslim, that's like an automatic pass to hell. That's what's been beating in my head since I can remember. And technically, I feel as though that's not fair if you were born into Islam. If you was born into Islam, it shouldn't be like that, because at the end of the day, when you're in your parents' household, you're going to believe what they believe. You're going to follow what they follow. You don't have a choice. Everybody else that was Christian and stuff like that, they had a choice to decide what they wanted to be. Now that I'm grown and I don't associate with my relatives, majority of them, I don't associate with them, and I don't have a desire to, majority of them. Anybody that's not, got a similar mindset as me, I just want to stay away from them. If they got the mindset of, my mom and, sweeping things under the rug and, covering up certain things that shouldn't be covered up, I don't want no parts, no dealings with them at all. But the ones that are, on a positive note and don't believe in covering things up for pedophiles and stuff like that, I'm all for being, I want them in my life, and hopefully they will want me in theirs once they see that the things that my mother was saying is not true. Like, for a lot of family members that's basically acting distant with me, they really didn't even grow up around me, and they distant relatives. So, like, for them to even act like that is weird. And secondly, it shows how intelligent you are, because yeah, you don't even know both sides and all the details, and you're already making a decision about that person, and you don't even know all the details based off this person. But it is what it is. I don't really care. I do care, but I don't care. It bothers me a little bit, but I got my own family. I can create my own family, and I can have, a family. I can make up a family myself, like, friends and close friends and stuff like that. I can make my own family for real. So it don't matter. But it do, it hurt a little bit, but it's a small thing to giant. And another thing, if anybody would like to get to know me so that they can sponsor me, since I'm the black sheep in my family, I can't go to my cousin who, I want to go to. I ain't gonna say her name, but I want to go to her, and I wanted to, like, be around her so that she could see for herself what type of person I am, because she is an Eastern Star. But I think she believes what my mom is saying so much that that's not a possibility. So with that being said, I'm just gonna have to find one male sponsor and one female sponsor, and let them get to know me and fill me out to see what type of person I am and to see my character for their self. And I might have to get, like, some reference and stuff like that. But if anybody is interested in sponsoring me so I can become an Eastern Star, please reach out and comment down below. And I will be checking to make sure you're a real Eastern Star or Mason, because a lot of people be lying. I ran into people that's, Freemasons and Eastern Stars, but I really didn't know if they really was one or not, because people lie a lot in Philly. I don't know about everywhere else, but it's a lot of imposters around here. And you also have to be in good standing. So with that being said, if anyone, I'm just paying attention to my surroundings in the bus. But if anyone is interested in getting to know me that lives in Philadelphia, that's a part of that organization, please reach out to me. I'm already doing stuff on my own, like volunteering, and I've been volunteering off and on since I was 14. I had my first job at 14. But the people that I volunteer for, they can speak for me, like they know my character. Yeah, even when I'm upset, they see me upset. They know my character when I'm upset, happy, all of that. They see me when I was in psychosis. They know how I am as a person, and I've been coming to this place off and on for like a year or two now. And I just recently started volunteering here, so they know what type of person I am. Like, yeah, because people be making assumptions and thinking they know all the details, and they know me better than I know myself based off the internet and what other people say, rumors. But yeah, nobody know me better than myself and God at the end of the day. And I really don't care about nobody's opinion about me, because nobody know all the details about me but me and God. I am the way I am for a reason. So with that being said, like I said, if anyone is interested in sponsoring me as to be Eastern Star, please hit up my email address. It's NANA Naima NAAI as in Mary AH @gmail.com. It's it's Nana NANA Naima NAAI as in Mary @gmail.com. You can email me and contact me, or you could hit me up at LoVin All of Na on Instagram, and then I can give you my business number, because I do have a business number. Everybody that has my number on YouTube, just know that's not my real number, just in case y'all thought it was. It's not my real number. It's a business number. Yeah. I'm smarter than y'all think, because people be trying me and ask me dumbass questions or making dumbass statements like I was in special ed before. Yes, I might have a speech impediment, but that doesn't mean that I'm fucking retarded or slow. I'm sorry for saying that on YouTube. I don't know if you can say that, but that does not mean that I'm delayed. Yeah. So with that being said, again, please reach out to me at LoVin All of Na on Instagram, or email me if anyone is interested in sponsoring me. And I really do take this serious, this whole organization. I've done my research about it, and I've been around it as kids. Like, I had family members that's a part of that. And as a kid, I always used to see the symbols when they license plates and hats and stuff like that, and I always wondered what it was. And like 5 or 6 years ago, I took it upon myself to do research. I heard about the bad and good stuff, but people say a lot of bad stuff about Amazon too, and I love working at Amazon. So yeah, it's all about your own personal experience or whatever like that, and it's good and bad and everything. So with that being said, to a certain extent, yes, I do know what I'm signing myself up for, and yes, I feel as though I am ready to take that next step and be a part of that. I know it's a big commitment, and I understand it, and I know this is very serious, and I feel as though I'm at the point in my life where I would be an asset to them, and it would also be beneficial to me to be a part of an organization like that. Because I am disciplined. I just have to I am disciplined for the most part. Because if I wasn't disciplined, I wouldn't have kept a job at 14. Yeah. Most teenagers don't want to work at 14. They want to, hang out and get money from their parents. I took the initiative to work at 14. And I was in a neuroscience program with the University of Penn, work ready, at 14, 15 years old. Yeah. So I think I'm ready now to be a part of it. And I do take it very serious. And I really feel like, I know for a fact it will make me more disciplined. And it will help me grow. And I can help others also. And yeah, I can help a lot of people. Yeah. I know for a fact that's why my life is, been kind of rough, because even when I was younger, I always had intentions on helping other people. And the devil and the powers that be that's, evil, don't like stuff like that. Somebody that's, have intentions on helping a lot of people, even from a very early age, powers that be and the evil forces that, is around us don't like stuff like that. So I understand why, life's been a hard knock life, like Jay-Z said. Yes, I understand why. But dang, can I get a break? But with that being said, oh yeah, back to the whole Christian thing. I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm not manic. I'm just excited, because today was the day. I've been having ever since the whole situation with my mom and dad. It's been rougher. But yeah, I'm still processing it. I'm processing the whole pregnancy thing, because for real, I wasn't even supposed to keep the baby. But something came up and I missed the appointment to get the abortion. So now I'm just gonna keep it. I'm not gonna put the baby up for adoption either. I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna use the resources that's out there. If I need help with the baby, then yeah, I'm gonna get help with the baby that way. But I really don't even want to be associated with the father at all, because I want a peace of mind during my pregnancy and after I have the baby. And unfortunately, whether you're married or not, men feel as though when a woman is pregnant, it's like they're, locked in or whatever like that. And niggas want to act crazy and whatnot. And I'm not with it. I'm about to be 32 years old. I will bust somebody upside their head to the white meat if people keep playing with me. So, yeah, with that being said, I'm just going to keep my distance from that person and certain people so that I can stay out of jail. Yeah, I'm not going to jail for nobody. And this can't be used against me either, because I'm speaking hypothetically and I'm just venting. Yeah. And I'm on my medication and I don't wish to hurt myself or anybody else. So this can't even be used against me. And it's called freedom of speech. And I'm speaking hypothetically also. But yeah, like, yeah, I'm about to be, and I already told myself, like, for certain stuff that I've been doing, I wasn't even supposed to be doing at 30. I told myself once I turned 30, a lot of stuff that I've been allowing and tolerating, I'm not going to tolerate no more. But me with the housing situation kind of messed up my plans that I had for myself. But every year, I make like a little resolution for my birthday, leading up to my birthday. I make a resolution like I'm not going to do this or I'm not going to do that this year because I'm getting older and it's time not to do it. I know some people don't make decisions like that, clearly, but yeah, I'll be reflecting when my birthday is coming up. And I wasn't supposed to be allowing certain things that I was allowing at 30 years old and 30 plus, and I have been allowing it. Well, I was allowing it due to my living situation, but all of that has come to an end. So yeah, it's about to be a super strict program over here. Super strict. People think I'm mean now. What? Y'all didn't see nothing. Like, what? Once I really don't want to deal with you no more, I really don't want to deal with you no more at all. It's nothing you could buy me. It's nothing you could say to me to make me deal with you again. Like, yeah. Trees know that. Once I'm really done with somebody, I'm really done. Like, I was a kid not speaking to certain individuals because they did mean stuff to me and I really wouldn't speak to them. Like, yeah. And I was a kid doing it. And the older you get, for some people, the less patience you got, depending on what you've been through and your environment. Yeah. And my patience is really running short. So to avoid me going to jail or getting 302, I'm just not going to put myself in certain environments and around certain people if I really don't have to avoid staying out of certain situations. I've been wanting to do that, but people that have the type of family or similar families that I have kind of understand where it don't be like you need validation from people. It's just that family feeling. Like, if you come from a big family, you understand, and you don't fuck with your family no more, you kind of understand. Like, you kind of miss that family feeling. And when you're the black sheep, you look for that in other places. Not that I need love or nothing like that. I'm just used to being around my family. That's it. But from a nigga, nothing like that. And for real, I'll be wanting to have female friends, but every single time, it never fails. Every time I get a female friend, they end up doing some grimy stuff to make me really want to punch on them. So I'm not about to be out here fighting girls because they on some, I ain't gonna lie, like, I really didn't realize until I really started trying to make female friends how these females are vicious. Like, I'm starting to scratch my head like, oh my God, is this the real reason why niggas really out here treating even a good woman wrong? Because y'all, like, if y'all not loyal to the nigga that's taking care of y'all and, like, intimate with y'all and that y'all swear y'all love up and down, that y'all will kill, y'all literally be trying to kill other females over a nigga, but then end up doing bad stuff to him, that makes me think, like, dang, if you do that to him and he's sleeping with you and taking care of you, you ain't gonna give me no loyalty. And then every time I get a female friend, what happens? My boyfriend or ex-boyfriend end up sleeping with him out of spite, or the little, and it don't matter if they my age, younger than me, or older than me. My last best friend, Niche, yeah, her ass, she stood up here and slept with my abusive ex-boyfriend, yeah, behind my back. And I found out because I went through his phone. And she still was conversating with me like she my friend, and we cool this and that. This is the same person that I had on my emergency contact when I would go to the mental health hospital. The same person that I would borrow money from, or she would just give me money if I needed it, and I asked for it. Like, this is years ago when I would, ask, like, when I wasn't working and I was pregnant. But this was years ago, and I would ask her, I would give it back or whatever like that, or do something for her. But yeah, I would ask her for something, and she would give it to me. Like, I looked at her like a big sister, and she betrayed me. And she married. She married and supposed to be Muslim. Yeah, married and Muslim, and still went behind my back and did some grimy stuff, and slept with my ex-boyfriend when I broke up with him. But he was mad because I broke up with him, but I broke up with him because he was cheating on me and being abusive. So yeah, you doing a lot. either do one or the other or none at all. I prefer none at all, but like, yeah, at this point, none at all. But I'm just saying, back then, I was a little, I ain't gonna lie, I was being dumb. So, yeah. And he was doing both. That's too much. And that's another reason why I'm really cool off being Muslim, because it's like, I feel like back when I was younger, I felt like Muslims acted like Muslims more, but now I feel like they're worried about more about how they look than actually practicing, in my opinion. And they be like, Christians do stuff too, but in my opinion, like, they don't be looking out for each other the way Christians do. Like, the church really held me down. I would have been starving, no clothes, probably out here doing really, really bad stuff just to survive if it wasn't for the church. Like, the church that fed me, clothed me, and gave me shelter. All of this stuff, like, yeah. And like, they don't discriminate. They be helping everybody. It don't matter if you're Muslim, Jewish, Christian, whatever. They be helping everybody. 9 times out of 10, a non-Muslim can't go to no masjid and ask them for no food, no clothes, or to sleep there and they not Muslim. You probably can't even ask if you are Muslim if they not familiar with you. They still probably won't help you. Like, it's favoritism. I don't know how it is in other parts of the world. I know how it is in Philly. And Philly in general, Muslims and Christians kind of got a bad reputation here. But yeah, like, they they're not really carrying it the way they used to when I was growing up. And like, yeah, there's a lot of judgment and like shaming when there's niggas out here that's straight pedophiles, and y'all don't say shit about that. Y'all cover that up. But yeah, as soon as you not covering or you doing something you're not supposed to, they quick to try to check you about that. But they'd be knowing that they ex-husband or husband, messing around with kids, and keep that on the hush. Like, no, I don't agree with that. And then I also don't agree with the whole child marriage thing. Like, I really don't like that. And then a lot of these predators, they're trying to use it as an excuse to be with these kids. And that's not cool, like, at all. I don't agree with that either. And then I got tired of feeling like if I don't do certain stuff, then I'm just doomed to hell. When I be trying my best to do it, I just can't do it. And another reason why, like, I really finally made the decision on what I'm going to be is because, like, I feel as though if I can't be committed and dedicated to that religion and do the things that I'm supposed to do to be considered a part of that religion, I shouldn't be a part of that religion no more, out of respect. Like, I feel like that's the highest level and utmost respect, saying I don't want to be a part of it because I know I'm not going to live the way I'm supposed to live. Like, in Christianity, the concept is, God loves sinners and this and that, like, forgiven for your sins. And it's not as like, it's less judgment, period, in my opinion. And from my experience, it's less judgment. Like, yeah. Like, and like, who wants to always feel like you just doomed to hell because you can't uphold to certain things that you really do want to uphold to, but it's just not working out. Like, you've been praying about it, been trying to do it, but you just not committed as much as you would like to be committed. Like, yeah. And another thing, that whole being gay thing, like, it specifically says in the whole Quran that you cannot be bisexual, gay, or anything like that and be Muslim. Like, that's disrespectful. I'm pretty sure in Christianity is probably, I gotta really, really look into that, but I'm pretty sure they're against that too. But, Muslims are strongly against that. Like, that's very, very disrespectful. So, with that being said, yeah, my phone about to die, and I'm supposed to be doing laundry, but I just want to give y'all an update. Like, I'm officially all the way Christian. And I'm kind of sad about that too. Like, I'm sad about a couple things, but it is what it is. If I'm not going to be fully committed, to the religion, I feel as though I shouldn't participate in it and claim to be a part of that religion, because it makes the religion look bad as a whole, and it gives people room to talk about Islam and stuff like that. It just makes Muslims look bad. Like, there's a little bit more leeway, I feel as though, with Christianity or whatever like that. I still got a love for Islam because I was born and raised Muslim, but at the end of the day, if I can't be committed to that religion and I'm doing certain things that I know the religion is against, like, you shouldn't be a part of that religion, because I feel as though that's being a hypocrite. And in the Holy Quran it says the hypocrites is going to be in the deepest pits of hell, and I don't want to be in the deepest pits of hell because I know I'm not practicing what I'm preaching. So with that being said,
hello, Moto.
But yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody was calling me. My baby father was calling me. But with that being said, I'm about to end on live to see what he wants. But yeah, and I have to go and do laundry. But yeah, it's probably about my son. But yeah, that's it. That's the update I wanted to give y'all. I know what religion I want to be. I got into trauma therapy finally because it'd be a long waiting list in Philadelphia, and I don't like that too. Y'all tell us to with help, not self-medicate with marijuana and stuff like that. But then But then when I try to, get the help, it's a long behind waiting list or nobody answering the phone. Like, it's a lot of stuff that y'all don't be doing about. That's why when I be telling people not to speak on certain things, if you don't know all the details, I say that for a reason. Because if people out here trying to get help so they won't kill, off each other, or, yeah, I ain't gonna never do nothing to myself. I'm not doing that. Because I'm just gonna go to the worst place than here, and that's dumb. And I'm intelligent. Yeah, so killing off of myself would be a very unintelligent thing to do. And I'm intelligent. I'm not doing that. Hell is way worse than Earth would ever be. So why would I want to send my soul to a place that's worse than here? That's dumb. And I'm intelligent, like I said. So that's not gonna happen. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to, do something bad or whatever like that. So yeah, people out here trying to get help and y'all not answering the phone. CBH, mental health places, offices in Philadelphia, either y'all not answering the phone is a waiting list, or what else happened? Not answering the phone is a waiting list, or y'all not taking new patients right now. Like, yeah, y'all want us to get help and don't want people. I just smoke marijuana, speaking for myself, but y'all don't be wanting people to do other stuff and hardcore drugs, but then when they reach out for help, it's not enough help. So yeah, what's up with that, Philly? I guess the Department of Human Services deal with it. I don't know. But yeah, what's up with that, Philly? Yeah. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a blessed day. And pray for me. Good prayers. Because some people be praying bad stuff on people. If you don't got good intentions, don't even pray for me. And I hope it come back to you tenfold.